riding into the on its way. Popped him up. Holt ranging into the outfield. Makes Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one. 2-0 count. The pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
One out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Rendon tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Scherzer will check it first. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
By getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
It's bunted into the air. That lands fouled, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter.
And And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. High pop-up. Holt moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. He takes a knee-high fastball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogaerts shading to his right, makes the catch, and digging in, Brock Holt, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Past battles with Scherzer, he's just 1 for 6. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now the 2-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Now 2 away. Now in the box, Rafael Devers will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it...
And we'll have to leave it there. Juan Soto to the plate now. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 22.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Eaton, an Ohio native who was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he misses there, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And just a masterful job. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. He's set and the pitch. Slider's in for a strike. Leon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. Soto is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bottom of inning number. And this one's in the dirt. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing
a swing and a miss, that retires the side. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Brock Holt now.
Second baseman, Brock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. He popped out in his first trip.
Mark Reynolds.
On a line, that's a base hit. In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. That's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Holt over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Sandy Leon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 2.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Devers is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. Three and 1 to the Nationals shortstop.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Grounded up to first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. A tag, and he is out. Here's Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. There's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mookie Betts goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And this one's nowhere close as that bounce. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Wieters has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Now batting, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Juan Soto to the plate now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Very weakly on the ground. Sale gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he's got another one here. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters puts the tag on him, one gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-2 one more time. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Koda Glover answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not going to get him as he strikes second. Swing, and he pops him up. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the hardwood plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe.
And the throw is in time to get. In now is Adam Eaton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Holt right there. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Here's Bryce Harper now. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of a 3 spot. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Greg Holland takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rendon is retired to kick off the inning. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. He strikes him out here for out number. So digging in now, Brock Holt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Murphy ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Striding in, Sandy Leon. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Number 60 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 60.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Joe Kelly takes the mound to start the 11th inning. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 5. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the National center fielder, Kelly. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ball even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trey Turner would be next. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1.
Bradley Jr.
checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. The winning run is at first base. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1. Bradley runs. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quick. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Devo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Devo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You have to let it go. This is where you have to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for the Nationals,
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. So striding in, Bryce Harper. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. To third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, look at that stop. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Brock Holt waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. At the plate, Brock Holt struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. Soto is there to make the catch, and that means here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the matchup.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Juan Soto to the plate now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped him up. Moreland over to his right. And the inning is over. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Sammy Solis enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Sandy Leon is on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The catcher, number 3.
In now, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Hit to short. He'll come home with it, and he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. 1 big out here in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Up around the face. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes out again. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Holt ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Kimbrel pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And he strikes him out here for. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's Brock Holt now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Popped him up. Turner is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Wander Suero gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Slow roller back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for Washington.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Hit hard to short. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Matt Barnes has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Matt Barnes.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time, and the speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. On to first, but it's too late, as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a liner. The tag will get him coming. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this.
J.D. Martinez.
Ryan Madsen will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Brock Fulton now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in